Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Civil Engineering Coach. In this video, I'll be discussing about PGCET Civil Engineering question paper from the year 2014 and I'll be providing the complete analysis and detailed solution for this question paper. So let's begin with the part 1 questions. Question number 1. The principle of superposition is applicable when? The principle of superposition is applicable only when the deflections are linear functions of applied forces. So option A is the right answer. Question number 2. Chemically, marbles are known as calcareous rocks which are formed from the lime or calcium as a major constituent. So option C is the right answer. Calcareous rocks. Example for calcareous rocks are marble, limestone and dolomite. These are the examples for calcareous rocks. So option C is the right answer. Question number 3. The minimum force required to slide a body of weight W on a rough horizontal plane is, where theta is the angle of internal friction. The force required is W sin theta. Option A is the right answer. The solution for this question is as follows in the given picture. You can go through this. Question number 4. The portion of the brick cut across the width is called. In the following figure, you can observe that this is the portion of the brick which is cut across the width. So these type of the bricks are called brick beds. So option D is the right answer. Question number 5. If the Young's modulus of material is twice the modulus of rigidity, then the Poisson ratio of the material is. So we have to find the value of Poisson ratio mu. We know that from the elastic constant relationship between the Young's modulus, modulus of rigidity and Poisson ratio, the equation is 2g into 1 plus mu is equal to E. In the given question, Young's modulus is given as twice the modulus of rigidity. So if you substitute this, we will get 2g is equal to 2g into 1 plus mu. 2g and 2g will be cancelled. So the value of the Poisson ratio will be 0. Option D is the right answer. Question number 6. Rate of change of shear force is equal to. Rate of change of shear force is nothing but intensity of the load. So it is equal to loading. Option D is the right answer. Question number 7. When the first class brick is immersed in cold water for 24 hours, it should not absorb water by weight not more than 20%. Option C is the right answer. So first class brick should not absorb more than 20%. Second class brick should not absorb more than 22%. And for third class brick, it should not absorb more than 25% of water. Question number 8. Minimum grade of concrete recommended by RCC as per IS 456-2000 for moderate exposure. So, as per IS 456, the minimum grade for different exposure conditions is given in the following table. We can observe in this picture. Question number 9. Size of the fine aggregate should not exceed 4.75 mm. Option D is the right answer. Fine aggregates are the particles that passes through 4.75 mm sieve and retain on 0.075 mm sieve. So the range of fine aggregate size will be around 0.075 mm to 4.75 mm. Question number 10. Wall constructed with stores to protect the slopes of cutting in natural ground from the action of weathering agents is called breast wall. Option B is the right answer. In the following figure, you can observe how the breast wall looks like. Breast wall is a wall which is built to sustain the face of the nature of bank, earth and prevent the soil on natural slope embankment from sliding down the slope from harsh weather effects. Retaining wall is on upstream and breast wall is downstream. You can observe the breast wall in the following figure. Question number 11. The wedge-shaped bricks forming an arch ring are called. Wedge-shaped brick forming an arch ring are called voisers. Voisers are the wedge-shaped element, typically a stone, which is used in the building of an arch. So in the following figure you can observe these are the voisers which looks like a wedge shaped element. So option B is the right answer, voisers. Question number 12. The first reading taken on a benchmark with a leveling staff inverted is entered in the field book as option C, negative backside. Leveling operation includes the line commences with the backside and closes with the foreside. If the staff is held inverted, the first reading taken on a benchmark is always a negative backside. So the correct answer is option C, negative backside. Question number 13. If the staff is not held vertically at a leveling station, the reduced level calculated from the observation would be. In a leveling operation, an increase in the staff reading indicates depression, hence negative sign is applied. Hence when the staff is not held vertically, the staff reading increases, therefore it will be less than the true RL. Option C is the right answer, it will be less than true RL. Question number 14. In whole circle bearing system, south 25 degree 15 minutes east corresponds to WCB is equal to 180 minus 25 degree 15 minutes. Whole circle bearing will be 154 degree 45 minutes. Option B is the right answer, 154 degree 45 minutes. Question number 15. Closed contours with higher value inverts represents. In the following figure you can observe the closed contours line with higher values inside represents hills. Option B is the right answer. Question number 16. In a well-conditioned triangle, no angle should be less than 30 degree. Option A is the right answer. Angle must be between 30 to 120 degrees. So it should not be less than 30 degree and not greater than 120 degree. Option A is the right answer. Question number 17. When the velocity distribution is uniform over the cross section, the correction factor for the momentum is. The correction factor for the momentum is given by the ratio of momentum per second based on actual velocity. This is actual velocity, and the momentum per second based on average velocity. So it is considered to take the non-uniform distribution of velocity or flow at inlet and outlet section through pipes. Question number 18. The weight per unit volume of liquid at a standard temperature and pressure is called. It is called specific weight. Option A is the right answer. Specific weight is equal to density into standard gravity. Option A is the right answer. Question number 19. The losses are more in turbulent type of flow, in which particles flow randomly by intermixing. So the losses will be more in turbulent flow. Option C is the right answer. Question number 20. The major loss of energy in long pipes is due to. According to Darcy-Weisbach equation, the major losses in the pipes is due to friction, and it is given by the formula. The major loss of the energy in long pipes is due to friction only. Option D is the right answer. Question number 21. When the metacenter height of a floating body is lower than center of gravity, then the body will be in. When the metacentric height is lower than center of gravity, then the body will be in unstable condition. These are the three conditions between the center of gravity and the metacenter of floating body. In the given question, it is asked about the metacenter of a floating body is lower than the center of gravity. So it will be in unstable equilibrium. So option A is the right answer. Question number 22. A proper cantilever of a span L carries a uniformly distributed load W per unit run over its entire span. The value of the prop reaction to keep the beam horizontal is. RB is equal to 3WL by 8. Option B is the right answer, 3WL by 8. Question number 23. The maximum value of the Poisson ratio is. Poisson ratio is defined as the ratio of lateral strain to longitudinal strain. It is denoted by the symbol mu, and the value of the Poisson ratio ranges from 0 to 0.5. So the maximum value will be 0.5. Option C is the right answer. Question number 24. What is the minimum percentage of main reinforcement in RCC beam for Fe 415 grade steel? As per IS 456-2000, the minimum percentage of tension reinforcement is given by the minimum percentage of reinforcement is 0.85 divided by for Fe 415 grade of steel. So Fi will be 415 into 100. Therefore, the minimum percentage of tension reinforcement is 0.205%. Option A is the right answer, 0.20. Question number 25. According to Indian standards, the grading of fine aggregates is divided into. So the grading of fine aggregates is divided into 4 zones. Option C is the right answer. Question number 26. The effective length of the chimney of 20 meter height is taken as. Effective height of the chimney is taken as actual height plus plume height. For chimney taking a condition of column having one end fixed and other end free, effective length of the column is taken as 2 times of length of column. So length of the chimney is given as 20 meter. So effective length will be 40 meter. Option D is the right answer, 40 meter. Question number 27. The basic perfect frame is called triangle. Option A is the right answer. Basic perfect frame is that which is a compound of members just sufficient to keep in equilibrium when loaded without any change in its shape. A perfect frame should satisfy the condition M is equal to 2J minus 3. So option A is the right answer, triangle. A RCC beam is tested in the laboratory. The first crack in the bending zone represents modulus of rupture. Option D is the right answer, modulus of rupture. Question number 29. Modulus of elasticity of M20 grade concrete is. Modulus of elasticity of concrete is given by formula 5000 root FCK, where FCK is the characteristic strength of concrete. So for M20 grade concrete, it is 5000 into square root of 20. So Young's modulus of elasticity of concrete is 22360.67 MPa. Here the correct answer is not given in the following options. So it was declared as grace marks for this question. And note down the correct answer as 22,360.67 MPa. Question number 30. A beam of rectangular cross section 100 mm wide and 200 mm deep. If the section is subjected to shear force 20 kN, then the maximum shear stress in the section is. The maximum shear stress is given by the formula 1.5 times of average shear stress. So average shear stress is given by the formula V by A, where V is the shear force and area of the cross section of the beam. Shear force is 20 kN, so 20 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by area of the given beam is rectangular section, so 100 into 200. Therefore the maximum shear stress is 1.5 MPa. Option D is the right answer, 1.5 MPa. Question number 31. Steel beam theory is used. Steel beam theory is used to find the appropriate value of the moment of resistance of a doubly reinforced beam, especially when the area of the compression steel is more than the area of the tensile steel. So doubly reinforced beam ignoring compressive strength of the concrete will be the right answer. Option C. Question number 32. The maximum deflection of a fixed beam having a central point load P is. The maximum deflection is given by the formula PL cube by 192 EI. So option C is the right answer, PL cube by 192 EI. Question number 33. Economical depth of plate girder corresponds to. The depth at which the weight of the girder is minimum is its economical depth. So the economical depth of plate girder corresponds to minimum weight. Option A is the right answer. Question number 34. If the resultant load passes through the shear center of the built-up steel section, it will not produce. Resultant of the load must be applied at a particular point called shear center if the beam is to bend without twisting. So option A is the right answer, bending. Question number 35. The ratio of volume of the voids to the volume of the given soil mass. The ratio of volume of voids to the volume of the given soil mass is defined as porosity, which is equal to E divided by 1 plus E, where E is the void ratio of the soil. So the right answer is option A, porosity. Question number 36. Black cotton soil exhibits large swelling and shrinkage due to the presence of following clay minerals. Clay mineral called montmorillonite. Option C is the right answer. This clay mineral is also called as bentonite clay under the ream piles, which are used for the structures constructed on black cotton soil or expansive soil to resist the expansive nature of the soil through the bulb provided in the pipes. Question number 37. The angle of internal friction. The angle of internal friction is the physical properties of the earth minerals or the slope of the linear representation of the shear stress of earth material. So, it depends upon the density of the sand, direct pressure and particle shape and roughness. So, all the options are right. So, correct answer is option D, all of the above. Question number 38. The process in which chlorination is done beyond the breaking point is called. When the excess chlorine of 5 to 15 mg per liter is added during an epidemic such that it gives a residual of 1 to 2 mg per liter beyond break point, such type of chlorination are called superchlorination. Option C is the right answer. So, it is most commonly added at the end of filtration. Question number 39. For a given discharge, efficiency of the sedimentation tank can be increased by. The efficiency of sedimentation tank indicates that the overall percentage of removal of suspended matter at a given overflow rate or a surface loading rate. So, the efficiency of sedimentation tank increases if the overflow rate reduces and by increasing the surface area of the tank. And option C is the right answer, that is by increasing the surface area of the tank. Question number 40. The most common cause of acidity in water. The most common cause of acidity in water is due to carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas dissolved in water can cause water to become acidic in nature, and this acidity of water from dissolved carbon dioxide can be reduced by a base such as baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. So, option A will be the right answer, that is carbon dioxide. Question number 41. If the diameter of the main pipe is taken less than the economical diameter, then head loss will be high and cost of the pipe will be less. So, both the options are correct. So, right answer will be option C, both A and B. Question number 42. The portion of the road surface which is used by vehicular traffic is known as carriageway. Option A is the right answer, carriageway. In the following figure, you can observe this is the carriageway width of a road surface which is used by the vehicular traffic. Question number 43. The side slope of an embankment for a railway track is taken as 2:1 for embankment and 1:1 for cutting. This is for cutting. In the given question, it is asked for the embankment. So, the right answer is option C, 2:1. Question number 44. The highest point on the road surface is called crown. Option A is the right answer. The highest point on the normal cross slope of a roadway, commonly at or near the center. This is the highest point. You can observe in the following figure. It is called as crown. So, option A is the right answer, crown. Question number 45. Which test is performed for quick determination of quality of subgrade soil? CBR test is measured to indicate the relative strength of the paving materials and not the absolute strength. So, CBR test is used for quick determination of quality of subgrade soil. Option A is the right answer. Question number 46. The super elevation is, as per IRC, the equilibrium equation to find the super elevation is given by E plus F is equal to V square by 127R. So, here you can observe that E is the super elevation which is directly proportional to velocity of the vehicle. So, the right answer is option A, directly proportional to the velocity of the vehicles. Question number 47. The performance of a well is measured by its specific capacity. Option A is the right answer. Specific capacity is a measure of well performance indicating the rate of percolation of water into a well. Question number 48. A purged aquifer is essentially found within an unconfined aquifer. Option A is the right answer. Unconfined aquifer is a type of aquifer in which the body of the saturated material is a kind of aquifer. Observe this, how the unconfined aquifer looks like. Question number 49. Average delta of the rice crop is nearly. Average delta of the rice crop is nearly 120 cm. Option C is the right answer. And the average delta for the remaining type of the crops is you can observe in the following table. Question number 50. If electrical conductivity of water is in between 250 to 750 mHo per centimeter at 25 degrees Celsius, then it is classified as medium salinity. Option B is the right answer. In the following table, you can observe the classification of salinity based on the different range of electrical conductivity of water. So this completes the part 1 questions of this question paper. Now let's begin with the part 2 questions. Question number 51. The horizontal shear acting on an element induces vertical shear because of only momentum equilibrium. Option D is the right answer. Only moment equilibrium. Question number 52. For a given material, bulk modulus is 140 kN per meter square and modulus of rigidity is 80 kN per meter square. Then the value of Poisson ratio is. We know that E is equal to 2G into 1 plus mu and E is equal to 3K 1 minus 2 mu. Therefore, mu is equal to 260 divided by 1000. Therefore, the value of the Poisson ratio is 0.26. Option B is the right answer. Question number 53. A rigid bar fixed at both ends is heated from normal temperature to 10 degrees Celsius higher. Then what kind of the stress is induced in the material of the bar? Increase in temperature is compressive stress and decrease in temperature is tensile stress. So for a rigid bar fixed at both the ends, if the temperature is increased, it causes compressive stresses. Option C is the right answer. Question number 54. If the RL of the benchmark is 100, the backside is 1.215 meter and the foresight is 1.870 meter, then the RL of the forward station is. RL of the forward station is given by the formula. RL of the benchmark is 100, backside is 1.215 minus foresight is 1.870. If you calculate this, the RL of the forward station is 99.345 meter. So option A is the right answer, 99.345 meter. Question number 55. The main plate of a transit is divided into 1080 equal divisions. 60 divisions of the vernier coincides exactly with 59 divisions of the main plate. The transit can read angles accurate up to. So we have to find the least count of theodolite, that is S by N, where S is 360 divided by 1080 of equal divisions, where N is the 60 divisions of the vernier scale multiplied by 3600 seconds. So you will get the least count as 20 seconds. Option D is the right answer. So the transit can read angles accurate up to 20 seconds. Question number 56. A slab of wood 4 meter by 4 meter by 1 meter with a specific gravity of 0.5 floats in water with 400 kg of mass. The volume of the slab submerged in cubic meter. Weight of the liquid displaced. Weight of the slab plus load. Weight of the slab is 4 into 4 into 1 multiplied by 1000 is the density of water multiplied by specific gravity is 0.5 and load is 400 kg of mass. Therefore, the total weight of the liquid displaced is 8400 kg. So, the volume of the liquid will be 8400 kg. 8.4 cubics will be the right answer. Question number 57. Two pipes of same length and diameters D and 2D respectively are connected in series. The diameter of an equivalent pipe of same length is. It will be less than D. Option A is the right answer. Question number 58. If the friction factor for the laminar flow through a pipe of circular section is 0.1, then the Reynolds number of the flow will be. Reynolds number is given by the formula 64 by friction factor F. So 64 divided by friction factor is 0.1. So the Reynolds number will be 640. Option C is the right answer, 640. Question number 59. If the resultant of two forces has the same magnitude as either of the forces, then the angle between the two forces is equal to. The resultant between the angle of two forces is 120 degree. So option D is the right answer, 120 degree. Question number 60. If the deflection at the free end of a uniformly loaded cantilever beam is 15 mm and the slope of the deflection curve at the free end is 0.02 radian, then the length of the beam is. So we have to find the length of the beam. Angle 0 to L Wx square by 2 into dx is equal to Wx cube by 6EI, which is equal to WL cube by 0 to L 6EI, and deflection at B is equal to 0 to L Wx square by 2 into x dx, which is equal to WL to the power of 4 divided by 6EI. On solving this ratio, you will get 6L by 8. We know that the maximum deflection at point B is 15 mm, so 15 by 1000, and the angle is 0.02 radians, 6L by 8. On solving this, length of the beam is 1 meter. Option B is the right answer, 1 meter. Question number 61. If the depth of the simply supported beam is doubled and width made half, then the deflection of the beam decreases by a factor. For a simply supported beam, the maximum deflection is given by the formula WL cube by 48 EI. We know that deflection is inversely proportional to the moment of inertia of a simply supported beam. Moment of inertia of a simply supported beam, let us assume it has a rectangular type of simply supported beam. So if width is made half and depth is twice, so the new moment of inertia will be BD cube by 3, and required ratio, it will be decreasing by a factor of 4. Option B is the right answer, 4. Question number 62. A simply supported beam having a point load P at L by 3 span and uniform flexural rigidity, the deflection under the point load is. Reactions at the either of the support will be P into 2L by 3 divided by L, so 2P by 3. RB will be P into L by 3 divided by L, so P by 3. The maximum bending moment will be at a distance of x from either of the support, so 2P by 3 into x, 2P by 3, x is distance of L by 3, so the maximum bending moment at a distance of x will be 2P L by 9, and maximum deflection will be 4P L cube by 243 EI. So the right answer is option D, 4P L cube by 243 EI. Question number 63. Two ISMC 400 channels placed back to back, spacing at 26 cm, carrying an axial load of 1600 kN. The lacing system should be designed to resist the transverse shear of. To resist the transverse shear, the lacing should be design of 2.5% of axial load 40 kN. So the right answer is option B, 40 kN. Question number 64. Mohr circle for the state of stress is defined by following state in MPa, which is a circle with, by comparing maximum stress at x direction is 30 MPa, maximum stress at y direction is 30, and shear stress is 0. So coordinate of center of Mohr circle is given by the sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2, 0. This is the coordinate which will be equal to 30, 0, and radius will be square root of sigma x square minus sigma y square divided by 2. We will get the radius as 0. So the right answer is option D. Center is at 30, 0 and radius will be 0. Option D is the right answer. Question number 65. When both ends of the column are fixed, the crippling load is P. If one end of the column is made free, then the value of the crippling load will be changed to. The first case with both ends fixed, PCR, that is crippling load, will be equal to P, and effective length of the column will be L by 2. And for the second case with one end fixed and one end free, crippling load will be, we have to find, and effective length of the column will be equal to 2 times of the length. So P1 into L square by 4 is equal to P2 into 4L square. Therefore PCR2 will be P by 16. The value of the crippling load will be changed to P by 16. Option A is the right answer. Question number 66. A cantilever beam fixed at A and free at B is loaded with a point load P at B. The first half portion is fixed and is rigid, while the other half has flexural rigidity EI. Identify the correct combination of deflection at free and B and bending moment at fixed and A respectively. This question was repeated in the previous year question paper, that is in the year 2013, with the question number 59 in the series of A1. The maximum deflection will be PL cube by 24 EI, and the maximum bending moment at fixed end A is equal to P into L. So the right answer is option C, PL cube by 24 EI and PL. Question number 67. A dry soil has a specific gravity of 1.35 and the specific gravity of the solid is 2.7, then the void ratio will be. The relation between the mass specific gravity and the true specific gravity and the void ratio is given by the following formula: Gm is equal to Gs divided by 1 plus E, where Gm is the mass specific gravity and Gs is the true specific gravity and E is the void ratio. If you substitute the given values, that is mass specific gravity is 1.35 is equal to true specific gravity is 2.70 divided by 1 plus E. Therefore the void ratio will be 1. Option B is the right answer, 1. Question number 68. In an unconfined compression test on a saturated clay, the undrained shear strength was found to be 6000 Newton per meter square. If the sample of the soil is tested in an undrained condition in a triaxial compression at a cell pressure of 20,000 Newton per meter square, the major principal stress at failure will be. So we have to find the major principal stress. For an unconfined compression test, the major principal stress is given by the formula sigma 1 is equal to sigma 3 tan square 45 plus pi by 2 plus 2c tan 45 plus pi by 2, where C is the cohesion of 6000 Newton per meter square, sigma 3 is the cell pressure of 20,000 Newton per meter square. On substituting these values, the major principal stress will be 32,000 Newton per meter square. Option B is the right answer, 32,000 Newton per meter square. Question number 69. A clay layer of a thickness 10 cm and initial void ratio of 0.5 undergoes settlement so that final void ratio is 0.2. The settlement of the layer in centimeter is. Computation on settlement when the change in void ratio is given is delta H by H is equal to delta E, change in void ratio, divided by 1 plus E naught, where delta H is the settlement of layer, which is equal to change in void ratio is from 0.5 to 0.2 divided by 1 plus E naught. E naught is initial void ratio, that is 0.5. Clay layer thickness is 10 cm. So 10. On solving this, the settlement of layer will be 2 cm. Option C is the right answer. Question number 70. The population of the town in 3 consecutive years are 5,000, 7,500, 8,400 respectively. The population of town in the 4th consecutive year according to geometrical increase method is. This is a repeated question. It was asked in the previous year, that is in the PGCET 2013 paper with the question number 71. You can refer from the previous video. In this question, there is a mistake of the population given. This is 7,500, should be taken as 7,000 to get the correct answer as 10920. So let's solve this. Population for 4th consecutive year is given by P3 1 plus R by 100 to the power of n, where P3 is the present population 8,400 multiplied by 1 plus R. R is the rate of increase of population. So 7,000 minus 5,000 divided by 5,000 plus 8. On solving this, the rate of increase of population will be around 30%. Substituting the rate of increase of population as 30% and the number of decades is 1. The 4th consecutive year population will be 10920. Option D will be the right answer. As I said earlier, there is a printing mistake. Correct this population from 7,500 to 7,000 to get the correct answer as 10920. Question number 71. A water treatment work treats 6,000 meter cube of water per day. If it consumes 20 kg chlorine per day, then the chlorine dosage would be. So we have to find the chlorine dosage, which is equal to amount of the chlorine consumption, that is 20 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by amount of the water treated, 6,000 into 10 to the power of 3. On solving this, you will get the chlorine dosage as 3.33 mg per liter. So option D is the right answer, 3.33 mg per liter. Question number 72. The length of the valley curve formed by a 2 gradient minus 3% and plus 2% for a rate of change of centrifugal acceleration of 0.6 meter per second square for a design speed of 100 kmph is. So we have to find the length of valley curve. Length of the valley curve is given by the formula L is equal to 2 into n v cube by c to the power of 1 by 2, where n is the gradient, that is upward gradient and downward gradient, plus 2% minus 3% is equal to 0.05. V is the speed of the vehicle, 100 kmph. This should be taken in meter per second, so 27.8 meter per second. And c is the rate of change of radial acceleration, which is given as 0.6 meter per second cube. So on substituting this, the length of valley curve will be 84.62 meter. Option C will be the right answer. it will be around 85 meter. Question number 73. As per IRC, the minimum length of transition curve for a mountainous terrain road with a radius of curvature 100 meter and a design speed of the vehicle 100 kmph is. So we have to find the length of transition curve. As per IRC, the minimum length of transition curve is calculated by the formula L minimum is equal to 2.7 times of V square by R, where V is the design speed of the vehicle 100 kmph and R is the radius of curvature 270 meter. So option A is the right answer, 270 meter. Question number 74. The rainfall in a 4 successive 12-hour period on a catchment are 4, 8, 9 and 3 cm. If the infiltration index for the storm is 0.5 cm per hour, then the total surface runoff will be. So we have to find the total surface runoff, which is given by the phi index is equal to P minus R divided by T. Substituting the given values, phi index is 0.5 cm per hour, P is the total precipitation, that is 24, R is the surface runoff, we have to find, T is the rainfall successive period 12 hours, the total surface runoff will be 18 cm. Option D is the right answer. Question number 75. Total capacity of the reservoir is 25 million cubic meters and the dead storage is 5 million cubic meters. If the average volume of sediments deposition is 0.1 million cubic meter per year, then the usefulness of a reservoir will start reducing after. Usefulness of a reservoir is the ratio of dead storage by volume of sediment deposition. Dead storage is 5 million cubic meters and the sediment deposition is 0.1 million cubic meter per year. Usefulness of a reservoir will be 50 years. Option A is the right answer. So this completes part 2 questions of this question paper. I hope all the solutions and information provided for this question paper is satisfied for your examination preparation and reference for other competitive examination. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you all.